Yeah,
Every story there, like the first floor is 3 stories tall.
yeah, yeah.
Every story there was like 6 or 7 actual stories in it, but each story is either 3 foot tall or 3 stories tall or like 2.5 stories tall each.
Right,
The
I'll
reason
just
I
let you
did
know.
that,
I'll just let you know I'm live at the moment.
okay,
So
I'll stop talking so much
no,
and
you don't
start
have to.
watching just a moment.
You don't have to stop talking, but like I say, I'll just let you know that I'm live. So
Nobody can hear us talking, right?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, they can?
yeah.
Okay, then I'll watch my mouth then.
You don't have to watch your mouth.
Well, no, I just be
Yeah,
respectful.
you know, like, don't worry.
Dang, I just forgot what I was talking about.
Just general shit to be put. Oh, you're building. How quick you've done your building.
Oh, that's right. Oh, cause like what I was getting at, so on the other towers, I usually do every floor is at least 2.5 or 3 stories each. The
Yeah,
reason why I do that is so like for example, the first floor, it makes sense to make it like a meeting area, tavern, whatever, like brewing, right, or
yeah,
whatever, right. And then second floor, I usually do is like alchemy or like tailoring and like leather working or something, and then I
yeah,
put like fletching up there with like I don't know, jewel crafting or however you want to do it, but each floor has like one floor will be dedicated to like armor, like all the blacksmith stuff with all
yeah,
the
yeah. No, I agree with you that.
furnace and
Yeah,
all that. And
yeah,
so that way when you make the big things like you got in your setup, because I used to do that too and I like it that way,
yeah,
where you got the things and you put the chest on the bottom and top and all that,
yeah.
you can do it big like that. But for that one area now, because now you got a whole floor dedicated to one thing.
Uh huh.
And so like that's what I'm gonna do with this, and that was why I was saying like I don't mind what you do in here because the other 3 plots, to include even that one by itself, anybody can do what they want on for the most part because this top right here that I'm working on will be a core for anybody to use for literally everything in the game if they want to, and
Yeah, yeah.
still have room to put their own boxes even too.
That's right.
So that way they don't have to think no one's ninjaing their stuff, even though they're using the stuff here. They can still have room for their own private boxes next to it, just like everyone
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
So that way you don't have to feel like someone's ninjaing your stuff as
But
you're progressing and trying to help the guild.
this is this is the only dilemma of what I've got about the game. We've got me and Helix are on the same server. His base is across, and well, I've already told you in that respect. Um, and we basically help each other out now, and we're not a we're in a clan, but we're both sort of like solo. You know what I mean? And
That's the thing. At this moment in the time of the state of the game is like they want to say it's a good game, and it is like on the middle to end game part.
yeah, yeah,
But like when anybody first starts, you dang near got to go solo because, in my opinion, the multi game part of this game doesn't break in until you get all your crafting and
that's
everything up
right.
to at least 10 to 12.
Yeah,
Because that's when you open the baseline of all the recipes
yeah,
for you to even start doing everything without feeling hindered.
that's it. So
And so that's what they need to. I'm hoping with the update because they said they're rebalancing crafting. I don't mind the grind, but make it to where it's a cleaner transition for everything.
yeah.
You know.
Ooh, just got indigestion. What the hell? Um, that's the only dilemma I've got. Say if somebody joins your clan or guild or whatever, it's trying to get the trust in whether they're just going to join the server and just take all your stuff and just basically,
Well,
you know,
that's why we don't have to worry about that because the only chests that we'll have going forward, like I got right now, I got two. The nicest chests I can make are both clan chests. The
yeah,
only thing in them is weapons and health potions, right?
yeah,
And that's for people to take on purpose. That's
yeah,
the point of having a big structure. So
yeah,
you can put, because you could put a chest down on my property because it's shared with clan, right?
yeah, yeah,
So like the only person in the guild that can open all the chests, whether it says your name or not, because it's my plot, is me,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So no other clanmate, if you put your private chest here, you won't have to worry about that because no one else but me can open your chest and take stuff out of it.
All right. Ah, right.
You
I'm
see
with
what I'm
you.
saying?
Yeah.
And then once the permissions get more advanced in the later updates, I'll make it to where you're in charge of that. And if you want to be quartermaster or however you want to do it, we could,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
understand what I'm saying? So we could squash all that out. And even right now, I've got at least that in place because I think you know me enough to know I'm not going to do no one dirty. It's all on
No,
my
I know
thing.
that.
Everything I've done, everything I've already done has been done by
But
myself
it's like
so far.
it's like when you go, if you work in a factory, right? Production factory or whatever it is, right? And you get workers such as me that'll graft the bollocks off, do a bit of sweating, you know, get the job done. And you'll see other people just sit there, oh, he'll do it, he's better at it, he'll do it, we'll leave him to it. You know what I mean? And they'll leave you to it. I've had to put up with that for a lot of times. And it's even in gaming. Now it'll happen in gaming as well, where people will join, oh, I'm not gonna grind, I'm gonna do, you know, just wait until they fill the box up, I'm just gonna take their stuff. You know, and that's the dilemma I've got with the, sort of like these games, is people like that who are not going to participate in the game equally with what you're doing. Now that's why I like Helix. Helix is bang on. He'd rather me not give him stuff because he wants to grind the game just as much as what I do, and that's good.
That's the same way I was too, and that's the other guilds couldn't understand that. I was in, they'd be shocked, like, don't you want us to give you this? And I'm like, no, I want to get it myself.
What
Like,
is the point
'cause how
of
am I
playing the
helping you all
game?
if I can't do it for myself, you know?
Yeah. What's the point of playing the game if you can't do anything yourself?
Exactly. I'm gonna turn on your stream. I'm gonna pause my game for a second, and then I'll like it, and I gotta step away for just a moment. I'll be
No
right
problem,
back.
pal. Yeah. I'm just chopping. I'm just mining rocks at the moment, so it's boring anyway.
It doesn't matter. I need that you knew we were trying to help you with your algorithm.
Yeah. You know I'm not bothered about that.
Gotta remember not to talk weird when
I don't bother about. Well, I'm saying that's down to you, not me. Just as long as I've told you I'm live, that was all. I'm because a lot of the times I never realise that you must tell people that they're live. I do get a bit shy myself, to be perfectly
Now,
honest.
I will say also, like, you know, I'm gonna mute the volume on YouTube because, like, I get the double since I'm watching.
Oh
it.
God, I'm like that. I can't watch, play the game, listen to you, and then what happens? I can hear the game and listen to you again through the laptop headphones, and that's very
I
confusing.
can listen to music and stuff like that, but like when it's us
Oh,
talking,
music.
I hear myself, it confuses me when I hear myself and I don't know if I finished it.
Yeah. No, there is actually a test. There's an experiment. There was a funny thing. Can you read this sentence, hearing your own voice back, and nobody can do it. Honest, they've done an experiment on it. Nobody can do it.
It's crazy.
It's a weird how your brain works, where it literally confuses your brain.
That's like that study they did. I can't remember all of it, so but like I think it's something like they did with like mirrors or something, and like the way it bends light. But then if like it does something different if you have a camera on a mirror, but if you don't have a camera on a mirror, I don't.
Huh.
It's some weirdness, but it actually goes into like the whole like simulation multiverse theory stuff.
Yeah.
Which I don't know about this or that, but there has been some studies and stuff like that where it does kind of hint like there's weirdness we don't fully comprehend, you know.
No. Well, I like space and science, as what I've already told you, and
Yeah.
like Elon Musk and all that lot, there's always a question about space. Can you artificially generate gravity in space? Right now, if you look into that, that freaks your brain out on how gravity works.
You know what freaks your brain out even harder than that? It's like I don't want to go like once again I'm not like a super scientist or nothing, but have we actually even gone into space really? Because when they talk about what is actually space, supposedly like the belts with the less radiation that we can't tolerate, it goes out to near Mars or something like that, or something like this, and then past that is actual space or something.
Yeah.
And there's actual like areas of atmosphere even past the Earth in space. There's actually atmosphere in space going towards the moon,
Right.
supposedly.
The reason
If you
is
actually follow what they're saying.
no,
You know?
I follow it. I look into it because that's my passion. The reason why we can actually go into space and not get highly radiated by ultraviolet light from the sun, and the radiation coming from the sun, is because our magnetic field of the planet
Yeah.
goes so far out. It's that strong.
Right, but
All
that's
that's
my point. Past like Mars and all that, or
yeah.
something like
But
that,
no,
or
but
even
Mars will have lost theirs. That's why Mars now is getting so highly radiated. So, in theory, we can go to Mars, we can live on Mars, but you will get highly radiated.
we'll die because our bodies haven't evolved to adapt to that in time.
Well, we'll never
Yeah.
evolve to that. There's
No, because we were never born in the
no,
first place in a planet in that part of the galaxy.
yeah,
It's
but
the same thing like here. Like as we're passing different parts of the Milky Way,
yeah.
we're only lucky to be alive like in an excremental like percentage if you
Oh,
really look at it like from the
Jesus, yeah,
scientist level of it,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
But like that's a whole nother whatever.
yeah, yeah. No, that's why I
I'll
like.
be right back because I gotta go hit the restroom.
All right, pal, take it easy.
I'll be back in about 10 or 15 now because after I do that I gotta check the mail and a few other
Yeah.
things.
It is Helix on. Are you on Helix? Where is Helix? Yes, he is. Right. Next. Buddies. Spooky. Oh, I don't. Thought that was a rock. Piddies. Piddies. Stay away from them. Oh, that's where my rocks were as well. Damn. Actually, if I put that on there. That's how you can do that. Ah. Oop. Ba, 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 ba. Right. Map. There. Where did it pick